guys, and welcome back to the Nikki Exotika show. Today we have an amazing special guest, one of my beloved girlfriends from Mob Wives. Here we have Renee Graziano.
Hello, my doll, Exotica. I love it.
I
You said amazing, and I say incredible.
Oh, thank you, darling.
I love
You're
you.
still fabulous.
Thank you.
Let's go way back. You know, a lot of people wonder, how do I know Renee? How did we meet?
Well, Big Ange.
Yeah.
We met through Big Ange. You were doing her makeup
For the VMAs.
for the
What was
VMAs.
it,
Actually,
2000?
you even remembered what color I had on.
I did.
I don't even remember
Yellow.
yesterday.
Yellow again.
So
And
we
is your
brought it
favorite-
back.
Is one of your favorite colors yellow? Because mine's is
No.
pink.
No, mine is definitely like red and purple.
And
Yellow,
black.
it went with
Girl,
went
you
with
always
something that
wore
I
black. Like you're always getting ready for somebody's funeral.
Well, I think that's an Italian thing.
Yeah.
Like, someone recently said to me, "Can we get you out of black for something else?" And I'm like, "No, I
Yeah.
look skinny in black. Black is what you wear. Even if you're not mourning a death, you're mourning
Right.
something for Italian people anyway."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I kind of need color in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
this
I
is
like
nice.
in your older years, like you wear the colors. I love it.
Yeah, yes,
I
am.
love it.
I am very colorful. If you ask my sister, she says, "Oh, Renee's stories, they're very colorful."
And Renee is always on 1,000. She's extra, but I love her. Yes, I met her with Big Ange many years ago. I was doing Big Ange's makeup. I was doing Raquel Ange's daughter's makeup, and then this one pops in with like all this diva-ness and stuff. And that's when the show was hot at that time.
Yes, and we actually said it was 2012. 2000, yeah,
13.
2012.
Oh, 12.
Yeah,
It was 2012 because I
Yep.
moved to LA in 2013.
Yeah, 2012. That's a really long time ago.
I know. I don't remember you wearing glasses though.
I've always worn glasses all my
Really?
life. I just wore contacts most
Okay.
of the time. Now that I have the 4 grandkids, and you believe it or
Girl,
not,
I wear glasses too.
my eyesight has gone from like a negative 300 to 100. Like my eyes have gotten better over the years. Other things have gotten worse, but my eyes have gotten better. But now I kind of feel like it's personality more for me. Like I'm good with the contacts, putting them in and I just put my glasses on.
Love it.
I think someone told me it makes me look smart.
I did. You know what? I gotta show her something.
Yeah, do it to me.
Wait a minute. So I said to her, you know what? You're giving me an emotion.
I look like a
you know what?
crazy
But
scientist.
she's smart. And
Is
you know
she?
what? She's
She
very
is smart.
Yeah, Edna Moat is smart. And you know what?
And
I
she's
love
incredible.
Edna. I love Edna and I love you.
Thank you, and I love you too.
So, what do you got going on, girl? I know there's some things that, happen. I know the world knows, but I want to know how you're doing now.
So, I mean, obviously, anybody that follows me knows that I went through an OD recovery, and here we are 20 months. It'll be 20 months on the 2nd of July. I am in a completely different space than I've ever been before in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I find myself much more like the young Renee, who I lost over the years. So I'm in a good place, recovery is there. Healing is coming along.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I've ever given myself the time to heal with this short little, spurts of recovery. 6 months here, 9 months there. But at this stage, I really had to face it.
Yeah.
Because I know it was like my last shot.
Right.
In my heart and soul, it felt like it was over.
Yeah.
So I'm in a good place. Things that are happening for me, television's happening. When I'm able, I will. It'll be. It's my comeback.
It's always there, girl. Renee,
is.
you are
Thank
an
you.
icon.
Thank you.
You weren't just on one season. How many seasons was Mob Wives?
So Mob Wives was 6 seasons. I was blessed to do Celebrity Big Brother, and then I did 2 different shows on WeTV, and then there were other shows in between. So my run on television was a solid 10, which is great.
Hello.
Which is great. It's just TV nowadays is very different from TV
It
back
is.
then. Everything you stream now. So contracts are
cable network.
things
shut
look
down.
a little different
Yes.
nowadays. But for me, mostly my book that I'm working on is really like my most important project. It's my personal project. because it's my life story, and my life story doesn't end at the end of the book.
Good.
So
I know. I'm writing my life story too.
Are you?
Yes. We have to switch books when we're done,
cathartic.
and you sign mine and I sign.
Yes, So I read some of the things, and I'm like,
It's therapeutic, right?
I'm like, wow, that bitch is strong. Oh wait,
Same.
Been
through a lot. Like,
right? Like I
even know how I'm here
literally,
today.
we've walked through fire.
yes.
Walked on coals,
burned in the
fire.
ashes, risen
Yes.
from the ashes like the
Yes.
Phoenix.
Yes.
And I know you are a strong woman. You have been through a lot.
Yes, I have, and I think I'm in a place where I've had enough. And I think they always say, "Oh, God only gives you what you can handle." So I had to say, "Hey, God, like I'm good. I've handled enough. I'd like a break." And I think and I'm being literal when I said like I had that conversation, I think he eased up on me a little bit, but I think that came with sobriety. I think less drama because of more rational thinking. Don't get me wrong. I still get myself into trouble. I still say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
At least twice a day.
Listen, we're very unfiltered.
Yes.
Sometimes we're
My pictures are very filtered,
understood.
however.
Yeah, the queen of filters. I am the queen of filters as well. And people are always saying, "Why are you always wearing a filter?" I am the fucking filter, bitch.
Because I can. Because I can. Because I like me better in that picture than I do in this picture.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that a lot of people are like, you don't need that filter. I know, but I like it.
Because I want it.
I want
don't need it,
and I
but
could do
want
it.
And
some people,
I don't need it.
And some people should.
Right.
And some people shouldn't. I maybe overdo
It's always a choice.
It is.
But imagine if there were no filters. Imagine our world with no cell phones and no filters.
You know what?
We grew up in that era.
Yeah, we grew up when life was healthy.
Yeah.
When you played outside.
When you talk to people in real life.
Yes.
And not just text them.
And when, I was reading, the Scalata brothers, Jojo and Nikki, I was reading their page and they're like, do you remember, there was a young kid doing like an influencer about food. And he was talking about a steak. And they were like, remember when we played Manhunt outside? And it stuck with me because I don't know the last time I saw kids outside playing like tag. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're usually running from people now. You know what I mean? Not like for fun, like on purpose. Like kids don't do kid things anymore.
No.
It's and AI. I don't know how much.
AI is scary.
Yeah.
My AI is turned on for my fan, for Instagram.
Okay.
And literally will have full-on conversations with my fans. So I need to shut it off because
what do you mean?
It replies to people.
You mean I have that too?
Yeah.
On my phone?
But you could turn it on and off. I turned it on because I can't always reply to,
I didn't know it did this.
Yeah, like from the show that I was on. I
Right.
can't always reply to people.
Correct.
So they feel loved, special if they're writing. But the thing is
Yes,
that some
I
of the
understand.
things, they're baiting the AI. They're like, oh, that Jasmine person, this, and then my AI is reading. And I'm like, oh, no, don't say that.
Is that what AI means on like the meta AI? Is that what that is?
It's you. It's your actions. Things of what you would say, but it's things is not what I would say.
My AI could never be accurate because nobody ever knows what I'm gonna say. Yeah, no, I don't feel super safe with that in the world. Mm-hmm. Not for the younger. At this point, if you said I did it and it wasn't me, I'd be like, it probably was.
It's a whole takeover. They're gonna take over us. I believe.
You know what?
They're gonna get rid of the reels, and they're gonna
maybe
gonna
not
take
us.
over. I don't
Maybe
know.
not us. Maybe
I'm
like
scared.
25, 30
I am scared
years.
for the future. Are you scared for the future?
I'm scared.
I'm not hopeful.
I'm scared every day for my grandchildren. Yes, because the realization of their lives compared to my life is very different. I also grew up with my dad. You know what I mean? And although my grandchildren, they have a father, my father was a different kind of dad. Do you know what I mean? So like,
was he like?
I didn't fear anything in world.
Was he a strict dad? Was he an easygoing? Let you do.
He looked at you and you knew.
And you knew.
And it was
that look.
Yeah, it was a look. It was just a movement. Yeah. But it was also, my father was a very powerful man. So my world was different than what my grandchildren's world is. I grew up in the mob. I grew up in that world. Now, I'm not part of the mafia. Let me make that clear because people get that How are you a girl? That was my world.
Yeah.
So I grew up within a community that protected them, protected each other, but they also killed each other. But they stayed in their own circle. Today's day and age, it is very different. They don't have the same morals, and my son does, thank God. My son has a lot of, what I grew up with. I instilled in him. But the kids nowadays, they just want to try you. Mm-hmm. They want to try you. And I don't respect kids on the street beating up the old people. I don't understand it for the life of God. I don't understand a lot of things happening in the world.
It's horrible.
I just wish the world calmness. Like calmness. I understand we can't have peace over here and we can't have peace over there. But how about some calmness in the world?
But
where it's okay when you can get on a flight and not worry.
The internet has messed up a lot. It has done a lot to society.
Yeah.
And people feel like keyboard warriors and a pack of wolves. They like to attack people and do this bullying thing, which is very strange. I've seen it to not just me as a trans person, with the show that I was featured on. It has happened to other co-stars that are trans as well from my show. So I thought, okay, maybe it was just me because I have too much plastic surgery. And they're like, okay, she thinks she's all that. No, it happened to another co-star that was not as surge, and she's just more natural looking. No, they read her too. Oh, you're not you're not feminine enough. You're like, it's like, oh, so you're just transphobic. You know what I mean?
I don't, it's not just that they're transphobic. I just think I think
evil,
a lot of people
hateful,
are hateful
miserable.
People.
Yeah.
Hateful people. I don't agree with everything in the world.
Right.
But I do agree that everyone should be allowed to be themselves.
Yeah.
And that's truly how I feel.
Yeah.
Well,
you have always been an ally.
I
want to let everybody
it makes me
know.
very emotional talking to you about this.
I want to let everybody know because some people could talk shit all they want, but literally, like, I get very passionate about people who I know are fake and people who are true and real. You and Ange were the most accepting of me and the gays and the LGBT community out of anyone that I have met. And that's, so like I've met a lot of people. I've met a lot of celebrities like, Carmen Electra and other people who have been so accepting. Tracy Bingham, to like the Baywatch and the Mob Boys. They have always been supportive. And I don't like when people like come out and like, oh, you're a hater. Like, oh, you're not a supporter. Just because somebody says something, they might say it and it gets misconstrued. They call me transphobic. I'm trans. I have lived my life. I have paved the way. I am one of the first, I would say I'm an icon, but I have paved the way from the early 2000s, 95 I came out. So, yeah. So I came out in 1995 where I started transitioning. And I went through a path where there was no cell phones.
That's 30 years ago, right? No? Is it?
Yeah.
95. Wait, let me add this.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
Because
I transitioned at 16, so... 16, 17.
This is your, and the reason I'm saying 30 years is because it's your whole entire life.
Yeah.
So if you've seen it go from how it's escalated.
From being passable to a circus. I've seen it. I've seen it all happen, and I know when it started.
Right.
And people could say I'm wrong. It started when the trans generation started, and you were laughing because you were like, what is that, a transgender? And I say because it started after Caitlyn came out, and it started after that. And people could say it's not true. It is true. And it started because then it opened a whole door of all kinds of people coming through that door. And I'm trans, and I'm trans, and I'm trans, and I'm trans, and I'm like, and everybody was like, trans.
I don't fully understand it, but what I understand is this. Everybody is entitled to be themselves.
Yes, you can identify.
And I love people. I don't love every person.
Right.
But I love the real people.
Yeah, humans.
And it doesn't matter who is who, what is what, this is that, girl is boy, boy is girl. That isn't, I don't care about that. I care about
respectful, you're
human.
not hurting anybody, and you're living your life, you're living your truth. But I feel like in general, some things have made trans people look bad in a whole as a community, and I have done so much to desensitize people, to show people we are real. We can be who we identify as. We could be passable. We could be feminine. And then we have...
What's passable mean?
Passable means like like your actions, you know, like.
Oh, you mean like
this,
act like?
Yeah, acting
Okay.
like, talking like, walking like, not walking like a man, not talking like a man. You could have a deep voice, but you could also make it feminine sounding. And when the people
Hello?
don't put the effort, right? She's a trans, by the way.
Hey, listen, let me tell you.
I always felt, I was like, that voice is a little skeptical.
That'll be the news. That'll be the news. I'll have to be sitting there like,
girl,
wait a second. You can't even tell nowadays. How about this? You couldn't even tell.
I was like, I side-eyed you.
I definitely know I gave birth to my kid.
No, I don't.
It wouldn't matter to me if I was or who was. My thing is, I know my voice was always very, I know
raspy.
As a young girl,
Yeah.
I would get picked on because of that and how it made me feel.
Yeah, right? Doesn't
Well,
it
I was
suck?
bullied terribly as a young child. I was bullied. So I know, and I know I'm a woman, and I know,
Yeah.
not that I'm saying that anybody isn't,
Yeah.
they are who they are. I'm just saying, for me personally, I know getting bullied as a girl was hard enough to somebody who's transitioning into a woman, although they are a woman to them. Do you
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything wrong because everybody likes to take
Girl,
little.
you're speaking to a true, and I say true trans person because I'm a person who has lived it authentically, my life authentically in this vessel, right?
Right.
So when you say things, I don't take anything personal.
Well, I
Because if you
always
say
I
something
call you
wrong-
you're my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If you say something wrong, I'm your friend and I'm going to correct you. I'm
Correct.
going to educate you. And
Right.
that's what it's about. You know, you correct people for, it's not ignorance. It's just like, you know, you're trying to set them in a perfect, you know,
Yeah, I don't
path
want to
and
hurt
understand.
nobody's feelings neither.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't
people
know
are
that.
very sensitive nowadays. By the way, I hurt people's feelings constantly in my own community. Oh, who do you think you
No,
are?
I don't want to hurt anybody. I think that so many people have experienced enough hurt
Mm-hmm.
that sometimes the way I know that I talk could sound aggressive or hurtful. So for me, it's kind of like kid gloves. I don't want to say the wrong thing to somebody I know has already been through enough.
Yeah.
Like at this stage of the game, listen, live and let live.
Right.
Nobody forced nothing down nobody else's throat.
Correct.
On any side of the fence. Nobody's views are right. Nobody's views are wrong. Everybody's entitled to feel any way they want. But live and let live. Like, let a person breathe.
Yeah.
Like, I know I just want to be happy. That's it.
I
Like,
think everybody deserves to be happy. You know?
everybody deserves it, but not everybody's looking for happiness. Some people
No.
looking for money. Some people are looking to come up. Some people,
Some people are looking to fuck shit up and be evil.
I fucked enough shit up in my life. Yeah, but not in an evil way. There are some.
There's some sinister people out there
Are you
every day.
kidding me?
Oh man, if I,
I
would
get
tell
on
you
the
what I'm
phone
going
with
through
my
right
son
now,
in the
girl.
morning when my son goes to work at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
If you looked at my phone, there's a conversation for like an hour long. I'm on the phone because for me, it's not the same world. And I'm like, what do you mean you're taking a train? What do you mean you're going underground? He's like, Ma, are you out of your
Scary,
mind?
But it's scary nowadays.
It is.
What's
and
going on in the world? It's scary to take a train. It's scary to be like.
I've
know.
never been on the subway, and people laugh
Shut
at
up.
me. Never in my
Girl,
life.
you
Never.
You're a New Yorker. You lived in
No,
Brooklyn. You never took a
I,
train.
I was born in Brooklyn and moved to Staten Island. I know
Right.
what it is to go over a bridge. I took an express bus like twice, and then my father found out, and he didn't want me to work in the city. So I kind of sheltered, yes. I've never taken the subway in my life.
Wow. Okay.
I took the Staten Island train a couple times, to the ferry a couple of times.
I like the ferry.
But I never went out on that. Like that wasn't my, like if we were going to the city, I had a
Would
car.
you have a panic
or I
attack
would,
if
no,
you
I
went on the
either
subway?
he sent me with the driver or I was driving at that. Yeah,
You still haven't taken a subway ever?
I will never go on the subway under no circumstances.
Wow.
I was actually, okay, let me take that back, reel it in. So I was working for Tina Fey and Alec Baldwin on 30 Rock. And a scene of theirs was on the subway.
You did 30 Rock?
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, my girlfriend Angel, she passed away. She had the food business, so we worked with them. And one of the scenes was on a subway, but it wasn't a subway. It was just
A set.
one that didn't work anymore. And I was like, "Oh, I want to go down there." They were like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I just want to know what it's like." I went down the stairs, I walked, and I ran. I was petrified to go underground. Like for me, it's like it's not a way of
Is it like an anxiety thing?
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck underground. now I go over the bridge with the windows down in case something goes wrong. I got to. The things that go through my head.
Do you take a parachute with you too?
Listen, if I could, I would. I just figured, you know what? I have angel
You
wings.
have
I'm
flotation
going
devices,
to fly.
girl. You will float in the water.
I am a fairy, and I'm going to fly. No, I just think that, yeah, I'm afraid of certain things. Like, and that happened after I had AJ, which was 31 years ago. Things changed. And then I had my grandkids, and things changed. So as I'm getting older, there's different worries.
Those kids are so adorable, by the way. I love children, and they're so cute.
Let me tell you.
AJ made some cute kids.
Him and his wife, Andrea, made such beautiful children.
Yes.
Such intelligent. They're performing.
And you're such a good grandmother,
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not always the best because I don't have the most patience, but I try. Like,
Yeah, the kids need to know discipline. You know, they always push the buttons.
They do. My discipline would be completely different than
Right.
their form of discipline. Like, they discipline lightly, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would be like, then again, I never really got disciplined because
Right.
I was good.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, go to your room. A friend of mine says, well, take away the TV. I said, it's mounted to the wall. What do you mean take away? We don't have television sets. Like, how do you take away the TV? And there's like little different things. They get reprimanded. You know, it's like, sit on the bed for 15 minutes. I'm like, he should be in the room for like 2 days if it was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they are, my grandson, he is my sidekick, my road dog.
Aw.
He's my,
I know,
that's
he's
my.
so adorable.
We make
He's
videos
so,
together.
so,
He's
so
my,
cute.
he-
I know. I watch them. I'm always like hearting them. It's so cute.
my granddaughter's stepping up her game though.
Really?
Oh, when I show you.
She's gonna be a TikTok queen. Is she gonna
Okay,
be a
first of
TikToker?
all, I can't even tell you how many messages I got that she looks like me. And I didn't see it until I just recently put a side by side, and I'm like, AJ, pack it up. You got a little Renee on your hands. Pack it up. And she's got she's a Scorpio though.
Okay.
So she, you know,
Yes.
you're not gonna mess with her.
She has the fire in
She's
her.
got a fire, and
Yeah.
she's also got. Don't even think about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? All my grandchildren have fire, like Pisces.
Wait till she starts fighting like you.
No.
No?
I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter at all.
Put your mouth.
If I cry, I can fight.
Yeah.
Like if you get me somewhere, I know how to defend myself, but I don't like hands. And although we've seen me raise them in Mob Wives, I was pushed to certain limits.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a physical. I'm also a domestic violence survivor. I really don't like physical violence. Said the mob wife.
Right. Right. So, talking about Mob Wives a little bit, do you think you would ever come back?
I think.
Or you guys are working on something? Because I heard through the grapevine
Oh, really?
that
What'd you
something
hear?
was coming. Well, I don't know. I mean, what?
Who told you? No. No.
I have eyes and I have ears.
Okay, so I think that if Mob Wives was to return, it would be phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it would be really something television needs right about now.
Who would come back?
That it's not my show,
Right.
so I wouldn't know that. As the sister of the creator,
Yes.
she tells me everything last. Like, I didn't know I was even part of the cast for Mob Wives until like 2 days before we were leaving for California for a meeting because she kept saying I annoy you too much. It's like, maybe you could work wardrobe. Maybe you. I was like, can I be on the show? Can I? I can do this. She's like, no. I swear on everything holy. She would not tell me. So I wouldn't tell me neither because I have a big mouth when it comes to stuff like that because I'd be so excited to spill the beans. However, what I could say is I know I'm going to come back to television. That's for sure. I know I have a few projects. Mob Wives is taking a lot longer than a lot of people have hoped. But I believe there is hope.
That's a long hiatus. Like, it
Well,
shouldn't have taken that long to come back.
I think after Angela's passing, I know everybody, felt the need
grieving.
to take a break.
Yeah.
And then, it's my understanding it was canceled and Harvey and COVID. And you add all those things and we're at like 7.5 years later, almost 8,
And now
I
we're
think.
at Diddy.
Right.
There's so much going on.
Right. There's so much going on in the world
Yeah.
that it needs Mob Wives.
Right.
That's how I feel. Like,
Okay.
if all these other shows can come back, I believe that there is a space.
Look at Jersey Shore. They took a huge break and they came back.
Listen, And I watch it. Now, I watch it. You know what's crazy? I watch it now.
Yeah.
Like, I watch it. Like, back then, I didn't watch it as much. But now I watch it, and it brings me back to, like, the days that I was down the Jersey Shore.
Do you think Drita, Carla, everybody would come back?
My personal opinion? No.
No.
That's my personal opinion.
I
wouldn't.
You would recast, like, just come back.
I mean, my personal opinion is I don't. There's a lot of people that don't get along. There's a lot of people that can't see past not getting along.
So
but
y'all can't come down to a summit and just try to, like, square it away?
You know, I'd love to say in this, for instance, look at what's going on in the world. Can they come to an agreement?
Right.
That's what kind of thing it is. For me personally, it would be amazing.
I mean, like, the beef with Karen and Drita, like, it can't be squashed by now.
I think it's not that it's not about the beef anymore. It's not about what once was. It's about there's been so much time that nobody's ever really, said, hey, we should really just talk. Like me, Drita and I don't speak. Mm-hmm. Drita does not like me. I don't care for her. Mm-hmm. Can I work with her? Yeah, I could work with her.
You look at the bigger picture.
Can I work with her? Yeah.
Drita, get over
I'll
it.
say this about Drita.
Like,
I'll say this.
Yeah.
I did not like the way she did certain things with me, but I will say she is a funny bitch.
She is.
She definitely is.
I have always loved her videos.
You know what's crazy?
Hilarious.
4:30 in the morning. True story. I'm up this morning, and I got very nostalgic. Like, tears in my eyes at 4:30 in the morning. And if you were to go to your phone right now and look at how many hours ago, I posted a Mob Wives thing today. Mm-hmm. And the picture I posted was a picture of Drita, myself, and Karen. And I went through all sorts of emotions at like 4:30 in the morning as I'm waiting for AJ to call me. I'm like, wow, we've really made television. Like we really put other people did as well. I'm not talking about other shows. We put the real in reality.
Right.
And I say that more differently than any other show is because what you saw unfold from the mob bust to what my rad ex-husband did, that was in real time. That wasn't, it happened Tuesday, let's film Friday.
Right.
That was happening.
And all
I watched that mob bust like anybody else watched the news. I saw it just like anybody else. So for me, that was the real part of Mob Wives. Mm-hmm. Watching Angela really get sick when she did. All of those things were very real. They could never be duplicated, any of those words, replicated, duplicate, whatever the hell you want to say. It could never be done again.
Do you remember when we were at Splash? It was you. It was Splash, Gay Bar in Manhattan. It was you.
We did
Angela.
I'm remembering it. Yeah. I have a picture. I had on a blue shirt with, yes.
Remember?
And there was a naked man next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were in the background.
Yes. Oh my God, you have a really good memory. I'm learning to I have to jog my memory a little bit because I don't believe in the treadmill whatsoever.
She forgot a lot.
I did actually. That's an ode to drugs. Don't do them. I think a lot of mine. I joke of
wiped your memory.
I wish it would have wiped the bad parts.
Right.
It's kind of crazy. It wiped a lot of my good memories, not my bad memories. Those kind of stayed with me. Although who I was 10 years ago, is 15 years ago, however long ago, is not who I am today.
Well, everybody evolves, girl.
Grow. And I think that's perfect for what you said about Mob Wives. Could everybody come back? I think people grow, and I think sometimes people outgrow. And it just is what it is. And sometimes you can't put it back together. It would be great.
It would be great. It would be great because the ratings would be there. And, I think everyone needs to be a part of the project. So I really hope the girls work it out because I think the fans would really tune in for that. And, even if you got to do a recast, it's not going to be the same. And you know that. Unless you found a bunch of new crazy bitches.
I will tell you this. If all the girls came back, it would be the most iconic return to television.
Hello.
If they didn't, every single person that can do that show would make that show. I don't think it's just specifically us 4 women. I think.
So you think even if 2 came back or 3 came back, you
No,
guys
I
still-
mean, personally, if I came back, how about that? Oh, that was so cocky. That's maybe because I'm celibate for 27.
meant her, Carla, and Karen.
No.
Who would come
Drita
back?
is. Listen, if
She
all-
wants everybody. Okay,
I
so-
mean, for me, I win regardless.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Listen, in Angie's honor,
Yes.
you guys get over it, and I hope you guys work it out. I really would love, and I think that fans would love to see everybody come back, and and cast some more crazy bitches. I want to see the fighting.
Yeah, because I'm over the fighting. Yeah, I don't think I'd be.
We need
We need new crazy.
Yeah, new crazy young
Yeah,
one, younger
so
ones.
the 4 of us could sit there.
You
and
could
be like,
you guys could be the elders. You
like
know,
which
but,
one's
like,
gonna
you
hit
got-
her? Yeah, that would be
Right.
yeah,
That would be
like,
good.
Which one do you think really is the crazy? Like, I think it would be great. However, I don't see it happening.
Right. Well,
I don't.
we can all hope.
We can.
So let's get off that topic. So I want to say you look amazing and fabulous. You lost a lot of weight.
Okay, so I've got to tell you the truth,
Okay.
and you'll be the first person I say it out loud to,
Oh.
because I
Like true tea?
yes. So I've lied. So I lied and said I was 198 pounds, and I only lost I think I was up to 50. However, the truth of the matter is, my heaviest was at 205. So I've been lying about 6 pounds, and it's been weighing on me heavier than the 50 pounds that I lost.
She is telling the truth.
I
Everybody.
kid you not. I've been
205 or 6?
I was 205.
Wow.
But that was like 2.5 years ago. But I lied about it. And the reason I'm being honest about it is because I have been telling people, be honest, be truthful. But I lied about 6 pounds.
Girl, I was lying about 6 years. I was lying about my age. When I lied so many years of my age, and then I said, fuck it, I'm going to do the show. And I said I was 47 at the time, when I filmed it. So it is what it is. I finally came out the truth. Now I'm 49.
Are you?
Yeah. Like, I embrace my age now. I don't care. People age,
Oh, wow. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm going to be 56.
Girl, you look amazing.
Manjaro
look so
and
good.
sobriety.
Manjaro.
Manjaro.
So, out of all of them, you've got what are the other ones? There's
So the first time I tried it, I tried Ozempic, and it made me so sick I couldn't eat.
I've
that
heard
I lost
that.
the weight.
I've heard that. The
Yeah,
Ozempic
like,
makes
I
you
was
very
definitely
sick and
ill.
nauseous.
And then they switched me to Manjaro, and we increased very slowly. Back to my life for 1 second. I didn't mean to deceive anybody. By lying.
It's a little.
I'm going to
little
tell you
white
why
lie.
I'm making it a point, because there was still shame, even though I lost that amount of weight. I think it's like 52 pounds, which was really 58 pounds. I was so embarrassed of my weight, because weight is such a, like, everybody puts so much on the weight. You're so heavy. You're so heavy.
Like body shaming.
Right. So in October, when I started to lose the weight, I was 198. But I was heavier prior to October, obviously. I just didn't want to share that. I was embarrassed for any guy, and this is a true story, for a guy to look at it and say, oh my God, she was over 200 pounds. But I feel at this point, probably because I am as skinny as I am now, that I can tell the truth, but you shouldn't lie. About your weight. Your weight is your weight, and
It
your
is what
loss
it
is right. I should be more excited about losing the 58 pounds than I am over the 52.
Yeah.
But it's been in the news lately. It's made like so many different magazines. Renee lost this amount of weight. I was
You were
heavier than I
actually
was.
heavier.
Yeah, it actually. And I'm being honest.
You should be
and
so proud of yourself, though.
I am very proud of
Manjaro.
myself, because
You did it.
I did
it. You can do
We
it.
made it. We made it. Tiana Taylor. We made it. It's playing in my head. I made it. I'm just thinking that no matter what you start at,
Yeah.
that's not what you should be focused
It's the
on. It
end
should
goal.
be correct.
You know,
and it weighed on me. It did. That little bit of
Thank you
a.
for coming clean on my show.
You
You little liar.
You lying bitch. I'm never gonna
lying
trust your
whore.
word. You're always gonna be lying about 6 pounds. Do you know what I ordered for lunch?
So I ordered a salad, and this used to be fat bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Let me
That's
stop.
right. Chubby, chubby,
Chubby girl.
chubby.
No. You know what? She can eat whatever she wants to eat now because Manjaro worked for you.
It did.
What are you having? Gravy?
French fries, mozzarella, and brown gravy.
That is such a John's Deli thing. Do you know in Bensonhurst?
Oh yeah, but
I used to go to
didn't
John's Deli.
John's Deli.
I used to go to John's Deli to have the gravy. It was called disco fries.
Yeah, but I ate it in the Vegas Diner on 86th Street.
Oh my God, I love Vegas Cider.
Yeah, right after Pastels.
I used to go to Vegas Cider, my Pastels, and TJ Bentley's. I used to go to TJ Bentley's and Pastels.
The real.
all the time.
That's what we're missing.
Back in the day in Bay
That's
Ridge.
what we're missing.
I know.
That's the type of.
What happened to? Did they shut down? They did, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, everybody went to jail.
Did they?
Well, Pastels was filled with gangsters. We don't have any of those
Where
left.
is there to go in Brooklyn now? Is the Drunken Monkey still there?
I don't know. I never went to the drunken. That wasn't my
It wasn't your
side of the
spot?
island.
Really?
No, I'm from the south side. I did go there, but I wasn't like that wasn't my spot.
I went there a couple times. Yeah.
That wasn't my spot. I'm more of I'd like to go out to dinner. I don't drink. I really never was a drinker.
That's another thing. By the way, when you drink, you bloat. You get bloated. So if you stop drinking alcohol and you slow that down, you will lose a lot of weight.
I was never a drinker. That was never my
Your advice.
I'll tell you something funny. They call it a DOC, right? So one day someone goes
Department
to me.
of Corrections?
What? Department. Oh shit, that's a good one.
DOC.
That's like when people go, I go, I'm OCD, and they go, are you? And I'm like, organized crime disorder? Yeah. So they go, what's your DOC? And I was like, which one? My plastic surgeon or my ear, nose, and throat? And they were like, no, your drug of choice, Renee. I was like, oh, that's what DOC means.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought they were talking to me about my doctor.
Well, you just said plastic surgeons.
Right. Well,
What
they
if you
said,
had to?
oh, plastic surgery.
Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Okay. What if you had to? I know you had your nose.
Uh,
A beautiful nose job at that.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
1994.
What else?
Oh, my nose, tummy tuck. I've had my BBL done a couple of times, few probably. They did hips. The doctor
BBL?
made my hips bigger.
Okay. No facelift.
No, not yet.
No?
No.
Girl,
I'm going for
my mother.
I want a lower neck.
You
That's
need
it.
a neck lift.
Yeah, I wouldn't
and
touch
like
this
maybe
part of
a
my
deep.
face.
Yeah, no,
Just this.
just a neck lift.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch
Girl,
my
if
face.
you want a good doctor, honey, Dr. Harrison Lee just did my whole mom's face.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful. My mom looks so youthful. She looks like my sister now.
really?
Yes.
I heard Dr. Karolak was good.
Karolak is good too.
Yeah, I heard he was.
He's in what, Wall Township?
Yeah,
He did Dolores' face. He's good.
Yeah, he's down where I am.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Dr. Greenberg is one of my favorite doctors,
Mm-hmm.
though. I love his bedside manner.
Is that the doctor that did your
Dr.
nose? Or
No, who did my nose was Dr. Frank Scatia. So I've done, and then there was that god-awful doctor who killed me. So we forgot about that surgery.
That was the lipo. What was
Okay,
that?
so let me say this. I was only 160, no more than 165, that he decided to give a full circumferential body lift.
Horrible. Like you never needed that.
Not at 165.
No, you do that when you're like over 250 pounds.
Right.
That's
right,
crazy.
Right. So I had that surgery too. So I've had a lot of lipo, always trying to correct what I feel necessary. Oh, and 3 breast reductions.
Okay.
Right. So I think now I just would like to do one more breast reduction because these things are real and they're in my way and I'm real tired of them and they pop like the Red Sea.
When you do them over, you go to the same doctor. Or maybe it's time to try somebody new? Because I tried new doctors. Like sometimes it depends.
So my first doctor is no longer even working. My second doctor, I don't remember who it was. My third doctor, which was Dr. Stephen T. Greenberg, I liked the way he did them. I would trust him. The problem was I gained all that weight. So I was only like 145, 150.
When you did
and then
it,
I went
and then you gained
up
weight,
to
and then it dropped again, and it
205.
dropped again.
Let me say the lie again. It wasn't 198. It was 205.
You lie. So,
That's 7 pounds, not 6.
girl,
I lied.
now that you have lost all this weight and you're looking super sexy, any love in the horizon? Any guys? Any takers? When was your last relationship? Come on.
True story. Last
Yeah.
person I dated ended up being gay.
Oh my God, I was gonna say that. I was like, was he on Grindr?
Yeah, I don't know what gay for pay it's called.
Yeah.
That's what somebody referred the term to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it.
Damn.
At all. And he was cheating with somebody else, and she told me, and showed me all the things.
Oh, Lord
So
have mercy.
it was from then that I swore it off, and that was April 1st.
That's the
20
worst.
what is that,
That is the worst. And that's
May, June, July.
like
Yeah,
literally,
20
if I was a female, that would be the most traumatizing thing I would have to deal with is
It was.
finding out that the straight guy that I am with is that like that. It's bad enough as a trans woman that has had a sex change operation to find a guy who just likes women and, you know, but to find out that he likes women, he likes men, and he likes trans, and he's pansexual, basically. Honey, you got to worry about so many STDs.
Okay. First of all,
It's more of a risk.
First of all, I don't understand all the terms as far as I'm bi, I'm this, I'm that.
Bi is just two sexes.
No, I understand
Yeah,
that.
okay.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
That's just
And
my
why don't-
opinion.
why
I
don't you agree
believe
with
that
that?
if a man goes with a man, you're gay,
Okay.
and a woman goes with a woman, you're gay.
Okay.
The whole bi thing for me is a whole other thing.
If he likes women and men?
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, so you just think that they're just gay?
Yes.
So then what are they
Yes.
doing with a woman? then?
Everybody's gay. I think everybody's gay. If you were to ask, listen, me and my sister
can't
have
with
fights
you.
over this. I think everybody's gay.
Right.
I think like so many.
I think listen, y'all can say whatever.
Because I just don't.
I think given the right situation.
Yes.
And
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being
it's
gay.
not.
Let's be clear.
I just feel like I think given the right situation, any person can flip flop.
Not any person. No.
There's the last person on
I'm
earth,
sure, but
girl.
there is a percentage that will never flip.
I mean, if you're the last person on earth, people can change.
I don't know. But I believe there is a percentage that are 1,000,000% straight. And then I believe there are people that are curious.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have people that are gay.
Yeah.
It's the curious part that I don't fully get.
Okay. So I'll explain something. So
Please.
maybe I can try to educate you a little bit. I have my views. Everybody has their views about
Correct.
guys who are with trans women. When guys are with just regular women, right? And he meets a trans person. Let's say he meets someone like me, but he thought I was, a woman, and he meets me and he's like, okay, he accepts me. He sees me as a woman. He's, with a girl with a trans woman with a vagina. I call him straight because he's not wanting the dick. He did not want that. He didn't think I had that, and he just accepted me for who I was. Now, if I would have had a penis,
No. I fully agree with that
now,
statement.
if he would have had a penis, if I would have been a transgender with the boobs and the thing downstairs, but he didn't touch it, he just turned me around and did anal with me, didn't touch it, didn't play with it, didn't go down on me, didn't pleasure me, whatever, I would still consider him straight. The only time that I would consider him gay is when he touches it, jerks it, sucks it, licks it, then he wants that inside of him. Then you're a little bit bisexual to me. I just don't see that part being that he's a fully straight man.
So then I have to ask you this.
Okay.
If he only plans to have anal sex, why does he have to have it with a man who is a woman?
Okay, so
without me being God,
No.
please, I don't want anybody on your show
it's fine.
to attack me.
No, I'm here to educate you,
Yes.
and we're gonna have this conversation. So a lot of people think like you. A lot of people think like, oh, trans women are just men still, but they're like pretty women. They're like, okay, women, they're men, they are men who took hormones to be a woman, but they're still a man at the end of the day. So you're a man, then you have a guy who is with a straight guy, but now he's with you, so that's just he's gay then.
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay.
No. Because like I said, you're my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm asking about, you're saying that if there was a penis involved,
Yeah.
and the man gets involved, but he only wants to have anal sex with the person with the penis, how you don't find that to be gay? Because why didn't he just go with the girl with the vagina?
And
curious.
screw with a woman?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Anally, right?
I'm curious.
So it's not, let's just say he didn't know the trans woman was trans, right?
Okay.
And he accepts her and loves her for who she is.
Okay.
Doesn't touch her down there, but he eventually does it, anally
Right.
with her to pleasure, whatever, and have intercourse with the girl that he loves, right?
Okay.
It wouldn't make, for me, and everyone's different, okay? For me, it wouldn't make him gay because he sees her as a girl. Now you start doing things and playing with tools and start, doing stuff with that tool.
Mm-hmm.
It can happen when you fall in love with them. Maybe you're doing it to pleasure them because you love that person. But in general, when a guy didn't know from the very beginning, now when he looks for it and says, okay, I want a trans woman. Oh, I want to suck it. Oh, I want this and that. Oh, I want her in my butt. Okay, then you are full on, like, I'm sorry. You are looking for that. You're fetishizing a trans woman. To me, you're gay.
Okay,
At that
so
level.
it could be fetishish.
For fetishizing over trans women. Yeah, fetishizing. So that's
don't know that word.
majority of trans attracted men do fetishize trans women as sex objects. That's just who we are. We, girls like us have been always fetishized by men who are looking for that specifically. But there are not men who don't know, sometimes they don't know that they're hooking up with a trans. I think all trans should be honest. I know in the beginning I was not like that, but in this time and era, in this era that we are, I'm always honest, and I always tell them, listen, I had, I'm a sex change. I have a vagina now. And some guys are shocked. Some guys are like, oh, well, why do I got to be with you? I could be with a real woman. Well, listen, I'm the best of both worlds in one. If you like what you see, you think I'm talented, you like who I am, you like my personality, you like everything, you're going to get, me. You're going to get the male side. You're going to get the female side all in one. I never say I'm a real woman.
Question.
Yeah.
You just said they're going to get the male side and the female side.
Yes.
So what would be the male side?
The male side of me is my brain. So it's like.
So then you think like I think?
Yes.
Okay, so
Right. So
right. That's my point.
We think alike. I mean, like, listen.
Because I think I was trained to think
like
more
you
that
had a
way.
male
Right.
side of your
I was
brain and a
trained to
female.
think a certain way.
And you know what? That's where genes and chromosomes happen. You never know. Like people are different. People are born different. Some women are born with a big clitoris and it's like a penis. Like it just happens. Oh yeah. Some women are born with small lips. Some women are born with roast beef lips. It happens. Everyone's different. Every vagina is different. Every penis is different. Everyone is different. But
I know every penis is different.
But I'm just saying is that.
Would you like me to say your name? No, I'm joking.
But some women are more masculine.
Some
women,
big boobs, some little boobs.
Some women have feminine voices, sound like Minnie Mouse.
Some sound like me.
Sound like raspy, truck drivers. But it just happens, you know. And you can't foretell. I was always a feminine boy. I never grew facial hair. I never grew muscle tone. And I want people to understand you are born how you are born, and it's your destiny to be who you want to be and who you are. And you just love people for humans. For it's about humanity, about love and kindness and compassion and empathy for everyone in the world. And that's what I have to say.
Well, I love good people.
I love good people too.
That's what it is for
and to me, you're a good person.
Thank you. And I love you.
I love you.
And you've always been good to me. And you've always been my girlfriend.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I support it. I came to
But wait,
birthday.
you do know I never even knew, right?
What? I know.
But again,
I don't think Ange knew either.
No, but I have another girlfriend that people like, you do know. And I'm like, no, what?
Right.
I'm like, no, let me see.
Because she never knew.
No.
Never even got disrespectful.
No.
Never, yeah.
No,
never.
I love people for people.
Right.
I'm not looking. Unless I'm dating you, I'm not looking at your fans.
Yeah, it's about who cares. It's like, who cares?
No, I think at this stage of the game, way too much has gone on. To each his own. Live and let live. And for anyone that did, if I said something ignorant, I apologize.
Yeah. This is a conversation.
I know. But again, I like to understand because I am a one-way thinker. So, it's like, oh, wait a second. Renee, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody to think I'm.
I think we had a very healthy conversation about that.
I think so too. Because I just found out about all different
some new stuff.
things.
I mean, we.
I'm gonna be going like this next time.
Edna mode. I love you. Well, it was such a delight having you here. I thank you so much for joining me. Thank you guys. I hope you loved this episode. Until next time on the Nikki Exotika Show. Love you.
Just so narcissistic, so narcissistic.